Hello everyone, welcome back to the Budgeting Building. I'm Ebony and I'm conquering my credit card debt via cash stuffing, savings challenges, and bullying myself. And I feel like it's been a while since I've seen y'all because I've recorded a lot of videos on my phone and put them up as shorts. I've been spending more time over on TikTok simply because I'm monetized over there and I'm not here. So, I don't know. But anyway, if you're on TikTok, come over and see me over there. It's the same name, Budgeting Bully. So let's start out with counting the money. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290. So we are putting $290 in my sinking funds. And I'm sure you've noticed that I have been stuffing less in sinking funds, and that's because I am trying to go harder at my savings challenges. That's more of what I enjoy. I realize that I do enjoy doing savings challenges more than sinking funds. So I'm trying to do those a little bit more. So let's start out with home, and home has nothing. And I'm going to add a 50 to it like I normally do. But I can pretty much guarantee that that 50 will not last long because we are constantly doing things around the house. And I just realized I do not have my iPad, so I don't know how much everything gets. So hold that note, I will be right back. Okay, y'all, I have to grab my iPad and I'm gonna sit that off to the side so I know how much each envelope gets. You know that I am skipping Christmas because I'm doing a $1,000 savings challenge binder strictly for Christmas. But my goddaughter, she's gonna get $30. So let's see how much we have in here for her. She currently has $500 in the bank. And then 20, 40, 60, 80, wait, 20, yeah. 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So she has $670 now. And if you're new here, I'm just saving this up for when she is ready to go to college, just to give her, something to start out on. Her mom has plenty of money and her stepdad, but I want to give my own little contribution to the cause because she's really a sweet girl and she actually deserves everything. So subscriptions, we are also given 30 and we should have 60 in here now. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Oh, okay. 80. I don't know how I ended up with 80 instead of 60, but whatever. Okay. So next up is holiday. Am I doing holiday? Yeah, I am doing holiday dinners. I'm just about done with holiday dinners. I really do need to bring this down some. I'm adding 20 to here. So I should have 360. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. And yeah, I might cool off on this one for a little bit because we have decided not to do anything for Juneteenth this year because we're not going to be done with the changes we're making to the deck. And it's just not at a place where we feel it's safe enough to invite all the people that we typically invite over. So we're going to forego our Juneteenth barbecue. So this money for this year will strictly be for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And we don't plan on hosting anything. So I think once I hit 400, I'm going to leave this. And we're at 360. So I may just add 40 next month and just be done with it. So let's see. For the car, we have $1 and we are adding 40. Just in case. My car's an old girl. So she needs things. Right now, knock on wood, everything is fine. Corey replaced whatever. I had some cap, something that needed to be replaced. So I don't know. But something was leaking. That's what I do know. So let's see. For the new deck, I'm not adding anything to the new deck. And that's pretty much because we have the money for the new deck. It's in the bank. So This really would just be for little odds and ends extra stuff. So we don't need anything this month. Let's see, for gifts, I'm gonna add 20 to gifts, and Corey does have a birthday this month. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, and 30. And yeah, I don't know why I did not make this more. And yes, I'm switching over to voiceover because I did not realize at the time that my microphone went dead, and I actually cannot believe I let this happen again. But in any case, we added that amount to gifts, and we're moving on to home decor. And for home decor, I added 30 in there, and that money is primarily going to be for the deck when we start furnishing things in the deck and in our gazebo. Just little, accessories that we want for the outside. So there's a total of $70 in there for the month of April. And then next up was gift myself. I'm giving gift myself 20, because 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 25, 26. So I have 126 in gift myself. And I really haven't found a reason to spend that money lately. I've been good. I don't really need anything. And, with the economic times being what they are, I think it's good that I don't just recklessly spend money. And here I'm just replacing the tracker and putting in a new one, which I've been meaning to do for probably the past 2 months and hadn't had a chance to up until now. Next is medical. And medical, I'm adding in 20. And I do have a doctor's appointment coming up next month, so I'm assuming I'll need to pay a copay. I can't remember. So right now in medical, we have $80 in there. And then I believe this is the last envelope, which is clothing. And for clothing, we're going to add the final $30. And now in clothing, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40. I think that was 240, y'all. Yeah, I think that's what I'm writing down. I'm pretty sure that says 240. And I think here I was just talking about maybe buying a couple things, as the weather starts to warm up, just to kind of refresh my wardrobe. But you know what this means. It's the end of the video. I'm done. My money tray is empty. If you've not subscribed, please already do so. I will leave the link to my video right there, and I will see you in the next one.